Hello friends, so to find our f of a, the first thing we're going to do is to substitute x for this entire term. So let an arbitrary x be equals to a plus 2 over a plus 1, which simply implies that this initial function a plus 2 over a plus 1, this is simply our f of x. And this is going to be, to find what this is going to be, we are going to make a the subject formula here, and we're going to find our a in terms of x. Then whatever we have here as our a, we're going to substitute it into the right hand side, and it will be all in x terms. So we'll start, x is equals to a plus 2 over a plus 1, and if we cross multiply, we're going to have that x into a plus 1 is equals to a plus 2. This implies that ax plus x is equals to a plus 2. So pushing the a to the left side, we have ax minus a is equals to 2 minus x. And we can factor out a here. We have x minus 1 is equals to 2 minus x. Here we can divide both sides by x minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Therefore, our a is simply 2 minus x over x minus 1. And we found our a in terms of x. So we're going to take that value of a and we're going to substitute it into this right hand side. So that means that this is our f of x that we have here. F of x, which initially is a squared minus 8 over a minus 3. This is simply going to be, now we put the values of this a here, which will be 2 minus x over x minus 1 all squared minus 8 all over 2 minus x over x minus 1 minus 3. At this point, we have our f of x all in terms of x. So let me write it out better. We have our f of x is simply 2 minus x squared minus 8 x minus 1 squared all over x minus 1 squared, then all over the denominator, which is 2 minus x minus 3 x minus 1 all over x minus 1. So the next thing we're going to do here is to multiply both the numerator and denominator by x minus 1 squared, x minus 1 squared. And if we do that, we'll have that our f of x is going to give us 2 minus x all squared minus 8 x minus 1 all squared, because this will cancel this. Okay, this is our numerator. For our denominator, we're going to have 2 minus x times x minus 1 minus 3 x minus 1 all squared, because this will cancel just this x, and then we distribute x minus 1 into each of these terms, and that's how we have it here. Expanding this, we have that f of x will simply be x squared minus 4x plus 4 minus 8x squared plus 16x minus 8 all over so therefore our f of x is going to be this minus this, that is negative 7x squared, negative 4x plus 16x plus 12x, and positive 4 minus 8, that is negative 4, all over negative x squared, negative 3x squared, that is negative 4x squared, 3x plus 6x, that is positive 9x, negative 2, negative 3 is negative 5. This is our f of x, and because x is just an arbitrary term, we can replace x with an a, and this will be negative 7a squared plus 12a minus 4 all over negative 4a squared plus 9a minus 5. And this is our solution. Initially, we were given this function. We're going to test our new function with our initial function to make sure that this is actually correct, that this is really correct. To do the check, we're going to find f of 0 using the initial function and our final function, and find out if we're going to get the same value. If we do, that means this our solution is actually correct. So for the initial function, to have f of 0, that simply means that our a here needs to be negative 2. So a has to be negative 2 across board to have a f of 0, which you can say this is f of negative 2 plus 2, which is 0, all over negative 2 plus 1, which is negative 1, and this is just f of 0. So I can erase it, but this is the condition. Yeah, this is the condition that a is equals to negative 2. Let us apply it to the right hand side. We're going to have negative 2 squared minus 8 all over negative 2 minus 3, and this is simply 4 minus 8 over negative 5, and this is negative 4 over negative 5, which implies that our f of 0 is 4 over 5, and this we did using the initial function given to us. Now let's apply the same term for our solution for f of a and see if it's going to work. So here we already have f of a, so we're just going to make a 0. Okay, f of 0 being equals to, here we have 7a squared plus, yeah, equals to negative 7 0 squared plus 12 0 minus 4 all over negative 4 0 squared plus 9 0 minus 5. So we know this is 0, this is 0, this is also 0, this is 0. So what we have left is that f of 0 using the second term is negative 4 all over negative 5, and this is 4 over 5. And as you can see, this is the very same thing we got using the initial function given to us. So what that proves is that this, our final answer, is absolutely correct. Thank you very much, guys.